I love being called a conspiracy theorist along with myself and many other hundreds of millions of people because we'll always get proven right, correct, and true at the end of the day. It never, ever fails. And the brainwashed people on the left always end up owing us and giving us an apology, rightfully so. And here's to another score box for the conspiracy theorists out there. So, just in time with the election looming, the U.S. is now approving citizenship applications in the fastest speed in years. Let's take a look at this article from yahoo.com. Hundreds of people from 63 countries packed into a Riverside theater last week to take the oath of citizenship. American flags lined the stage as messages conveying the immigrants' new power played on a large screen. Quote, "Today I'm an American. Today I'm a citizen of the country I serve. Today I can register to vote." The 775 people who participated in the naturalization ceremony September 19th are part of a wave of new U.S. citizens being sworn in across the country as immigration authorities approve citizenship applications at the fastest speed in a decade. The Biden administration says that the uptick in citizens is due to efforts to reduce a backlog of applications that began during the Trump administration and exploded amid the C-19 pandemic because everything was shut down. The immigration officials said that the timing is not driven by election or any political agenda. Yeah, bullshit. The Department of Homeland Security says that they do not take actions based off electoral politics or upcoming elections. Again, bullshit. Spokesperson Nari Kaduk said she added that the agency has endeavored to process naturalization petitions within 6 months for decades. Former President Trump and his Republican allies have long repeated baseless claims that the Democrats are admitting immigrants into the U.S. for political gain and allowed them to vote unlawfully, which he is absolutely 100% correct. The issue made its way into the government spending bill this month when White House Speaker Mike Johnson tried to unsuccessfully to insert a GOP proposal to require states to obtain proof of U.S. citizenship when people register to vote. Only U.S. citizens can vote in federal elections, and it usually takes several years before immigrants within lawful states can apply for citizenship. But it is typical for citizenship applications to spike during election years, and California is home of the large number of lawful permanent residents who are eligible to become naturalized citizens. Thousands are doing so in time to cast votes in the November 5th election. And I like how this article tried to add this little spin talk about, oh, Trump has repeated baseless claims of the fact that, the Democrats are importing illegal immigrant votes. They fucking are. Because why are they now just approving citizenship applications the fastest speed in over a decade? Just about 40 something days before the election? You guys don't find that a little bit odd? You guys don't find that a little bit strange? Or is it just another coincidence that people like to toss up out there? There were backlog immigration cases of over 3 million under the Biden administration. Now all of a sudden they're going through it like wildfire. And you think that's just a coincidence? They're trying to import voters. Why do you think that they opened the border wide open? The first thing Biden got to office, he shut down all construction of border wall and made the border wide open. Why do you think that they lost 320,000 migrant children, if not more, under the Joe Biden and Kamala Harris administration? They saw that they were not going to get the same amount of support from the middle class that they did in 2020. And they're trying to import and wash out that vote with the illegal immigrants. You give it like the fact that they continue to lie and spin and purposely spew misinformation to the public is disgusting. The Democrats are the new dictators. And they want to say that, they tried to add a GOP proposal, an unlawful GOP proposal, to require states to have their residents show proof of U.S. citizenship when they register to vote. So let me get this straight. You need an ID. You need to show some type of proof of citizenship when you go and register and buy a car. You need to show ID when you go and buy alcohol. You need to show ID when you need to enter a bar or a nightclub. But you do not have to show any type of ID, any type of proof of U.S. citizenship when you go and vote for an election that can affect millions of people's lives based on who you put in power. Does that make any fucking sense? But the Democrats want to label that as xenophobic. No, Democrats, you guys are trying to corrupt and rig the election. You guys are dangerous to democracy. You guys are the new dictators. You guys, the Democrats, are the new Adolf Hitler. It's fucking disgusting how they try to gaslight these people. So you need to show any type of proof that you are a citizen whenever you do anything else. Buy a car, open up a bank, go apply for a job, go to a bar, go to a nightclub, but you do not need to show any type of proof, any type of documentation when you vote in a local or federal election. Make it make fucking sense. It doesn't. It fucking does not. And this guy right here from the Oversight Project even added fuel to the fire when he went on Discovery and did a video about Arizona, which is one of the states for election fraud that has questions about the election integrity. And he went to an apartment complex, and guess what? All the immigrants that are staying there can register to vote or are registered to vote, but they're not U.S. citizens. Let's take a look at this video.
Arizona has recently become the center of election integrity concerns. It was the most closely contested state during the 2020 presidential election, decided by a margin of less than 11,000 votes.
So look at that. Less than 10,000 votes was decided between Biden and Trump. Yet, Arizona has had hundreds of thousands of ballots that were casted to people who did not live there, people who were deceased, or ballots imported from other states. But you mean to tell me that the election is 100% secure and safe? I call bullshit. And the mainstream media is not going to broadcast this because why? It goes against their propaganda. It goes against their corrupt message that they're trying to say to the American people, that the election is 100% safe. No, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. Come on, guys. We guys need to be smart about this. And again, I'm not blaming the American people because, 99% of them or 80% of them get their news from watching mainstream legacy media. But all they do is lie. It's propaganda. This is why do you think they're trying to take away Twitter, a free speech website? Why do you think they're trying to force ByteDance to sell TikTok, even though you have some type of censorship on TikTok? Because they want to control the narrative. They want to control the message, the information to you, and continue to be brainwashed. Let's keep rolling this video.
The razor-thin margin of victory in 2020 led to intense scrutiny of election integrity measures in the state. The primary concern is that non-citizens could be registering to vote and participating in American elections. However, the mainstream media continues to minimize the issue.
Of course they do.
The Washington Post said that the issue of non-citizens voting was dishonest. Rolling Stone claimed that the issue was non-existent. And NPR assured its audience that the issue is a myth. The stakes in the 2024 presidential election could
and he's about to break that myth.
Not be higher. So, we went to Arizona to investigate the matter ourselves. At the Los Vecinos apartment complex in Phoenix, Arizona, we asked residents if they were registered to vote and if they were citizens. The responses we obtained destroy the narrative that non-citizens participating in United States elections is a conspiracy theory.
Hola señora, ¿cómo está? Somos una organización, ahorita estamos ayudando a la comunidad hispana aquí del área de Phoenix, dándoles información para la gente que igual quieren registrarse para votar aquí en las elecciones en noviembre. Nomás de pura curiosidad, ¿está usted registrada para votar?
Ya nos registramos.
Ok. Sí. ¿La registraron aquí o en el trabajo?
En el trabajo.
En el trabajo. Okay. ¿Usted es ciudadana?
No.
¿Usted ya lo registraron? Que había una aplicación que me dijo que, fue en la ayuda en la ayuda que nos dan a nosotros los hispanos cuando venimos aquí. Oh. Yo puse que sí, que llegué a votar, pero no sé si quiere registrarme ahí.
O sea, usted puso que sí.
Sí, yo puse que sí, le dije, ahí me salió una aplicación que si quería votar y yo puse que sí.
¿Y usted es ciudadano?
No, estoy esperando la residencia todavía.
¿Está esperando la residencia? Ok. ¿Y usted planea votar este año?
Sí.
Y usted, la última pregunta es, ¿a quién le gusta a usted ahorita? La Kamala y el Trump.
Y el Trump. No, la Kamala.
La Kamala.
You can't make this up. What more evidence or proof do you need to show that this is happening? You cannot make this up. Two other migrants so far in this video are not citizens, yet they are registered to vote. Last time I checked, that is unlawful. That is illegal. And the mainstream media will tell you that this is not happening. It is a right-wing conspiracy theory. Yet this has debunked all of that. You know, video proof is 100% foolproof. It is evidence proof. Anything that you say on video, you can't dispute that. This isn't AI edited. This isn't Adobe Premiere edited. This is facts, guys. 2 people said so far who are illegal immigrants said that they are registered to vote, but they are not citizens. Make fucking sense. Going back to the talking part, the Democrats are importing illegal immigrants, allowing them to register so that they could vote, but they're not citizens yet. But again, it's all a right-wing conspiracy theorist. It's the people who say this are tinfoil hat-wearing people who think the earth is flat. Just how we said that the C-19 vaccines were more detrimental than it was. Look at how many people who got affected by it. Just how we said that it was unlawful. Just how we said that, you know, guess what? Fauci is going to get wrapped up for this. He's currently about to face trial pretty much soon for that. And there's been emails about Fauci leaking that he knew that the C-19 vaccine and the virus itself was part of a gain of function project. Anything that we say that is anti-government, because people that the government all of a sudden cares about them, that we're just conspiracy theorists out there who need to be locked up. But everything that we have said have came true. What more evidence do you guys need to see? This is why it's important to keep social media around. But the Democrats, they want to get rid of it. They don't want to have free speech. They want to control speech. They want to control what you can and cannot say. It is happening in plain sight. Let's continue.
¿Usted dónde nació? En Cuba, sí. Ah, ok.
This man was from Cuba. Not even, oh, come on.
¿Estás registrado para votar?
Creo que ya me registré la semana pasada.
Ah, ¿ya se registró?
Oh,
Ah,
you already
ok.
did this.
Aquí en el súper que está aquí.
Ah, en el súper, lo
Sí, me
registraron.
encuentran personas así como ustedes que estaban buscando.
¿Usted es ciudadano?
Ah, no, recién.
No.
¿Residente?
No, he's a resident. He's not a citizen. He's a resident. He's a resident. He's not a citizen. He was imported by the wide open border that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris caused. I'm pretty sure he's staying in that apartment complex along with the rest of them for free, taxpayer funded. They probably got $10,000 to $15,000 of EBT cards that they could spend. Can't make this bullshit up, guys.
De pura curiosidad, ¿usted está registrado para votar?
Sí.
¿Sí? Ok. ¿Lo registraron aquí o en su trabajo? En el trabajo. ¿Usted es ciudadano?
No.
¿No? ¿No es ciudadano? Ok. Nomás de pura curiosidad, ¿usted está registrada para votar?
Sí, ya llenaron eso.
Ah, ¿ya?
Sí.
Ah, ok. ¿Vinieron aquí alguien
Sí.
para registrarla?
Ajá.
Pero sí, de curiosidad, ¿usted es ciudadano americano?
No.
None of them
No,
American
todavía no.
citizens.
Tenemos una organización que ayuda a la gente a registrar para poder votar en las elecciones.
Oh, ya pasaron.
¿Ya?
Ya,
¿Usted
ya.
ya está registrado?
Ya.
Oiga, ¿usted es ciudadano o no es?
No. Aquí no hay ningún ciudadano.
Oh, ok.
Look at that guy said, there's not a single citizen here. I said that in the early parts of this video. All those people staying in our apartment complex are not citizens. They're immigrants. Yet they are registered to fucking vote, but they're not citizens. You cannot make this shit up. The Democrats are trying to rig the election. They are importing illegal immigrants to vote for them because they know they're not going to win naturally. They're going to win to try to win this election artificially. Holy shit. How many guys did this person interview? Like what, 7, 8? And they all said the same thing. Yeah, we're registered to vote. Are you a citizen? No, that's fucking illegal. You need to be a U.S. citizen in order to register to vote. Just how they are fast tracking these applications the fastest in 10 years, right before election. That is not a coincidence, guys. It is planned. It's calculated. They want to take the election away from them. I like how they always want to say that Trump is a threat to democracy, when meanwhile, they are the ones who are a true threat to democracy. They do not want a fair and legal and right election. They want a rigged and corrupt election. Holy fucking shit. Shit like that pisses me off because we've been saying this has been happening for a long time. And the mainstream media keeps debunking this, keeps fact checking this and saying it's incorrect. Yet here's video proof that they won't show to their mass audience, but you have to go find this off of Twitter. Twitter is literally the only place to get some type of rightful information. Holy cow.
Oiga, pero este año la Kamala y el trompudo, ¿usted quién le gusta?
El Trompas dice que el primer día va a empezar a sacar gente.
Yeah, of course you gotta get deported because you guys are not citizens. Trump is not against immigrants coming here. He is against them coming here illegally. You guys have to come here legally, be vetted, be put into the system, and then wait your turn like hundreds of millions of immigrants did to get their paper and then be a legal, productive member of the United States society. He's all for immigrants, but they have to come here legally. But the media tries to spin in this as that no, Trump is against immigrants. His family are immigrants, for crying out loud. His roots are immigrant. Everybody came from another country to come to the United States for a better life. They need to stop with this fucking bullshit. This is why I hate the media. If you just go type up Google search, Trump wants legal immigrants. He has said that multiple times. He wants them here because immigrants are the fabric of the United States, but they have to come here legally. They're not getting vetted. They're not getting questioned at the border. Why do you think if they came here legally, why the fuck did Biden Harris lost 320,000 migrant children? Why the fuck did Biden Harris allow 15 to 20 million undocumented on U.S. soil? And the fact is that the U.S. Border Patrols don't even have the accurate number. Why is it the fact that Biden Harris administration wanted the data hidden? Because they're causing this problem. It was pre-planned and calculated. Like I said again, guys, the Democrats want to steal the election. Why is it that 198 Democrats voted against the SAFE Act, which is pretty much saying that, hey, in order for you to vote, you just have to show proof of documentation that you're a citizen. So an ID, a driver's license, passport, or birth certificate to show that you are an American citizen and you could vote. You have to show ID anywhere else that you go, but they don't want you to show ID to vote in a federal or public or local election. Why the fuck is that? Why is it that 158 Democrats voted against the Violence Against Women by Illegal Aliens Act? It was still passed in the House, but why did 158 Democrats voted against it? They're not here to protect women. They're not here to protect citizens. They're here to destroy this country. But again, mainstream media, they're not going to publicize this. This is why the mainstream media is dying, because people don't believe a word that they say. Come on, guys. This is why I'm doing this, to broadcast this, to make it public, to show this is what's going on.
Usted tuviera que votar por alguien, ¿por quién vota?
Mira, el Trompas es negociante, ¿ok? Kamala Harris no es negociante, pero la Kamala Harris creo que está con la comunidad, pero pues va a seguir igual, la gasolina va a llegar más cara, todo el dinero lo están mandando para las tierras.
Well, at least he has somewhat of a brain. He's saying, hey, Kamala Harris is for the community when she's really not. Things will stay the same. The money's going to wars. Gas prices will go up. But what? She's probably going to say, I'm going to vote for her because she's with the community. She don't give a damn about the community. She's only using you guys to stay in office, to stay in power, so she could become a dictator that they're trying to label Trump is going to be. Meanwhile, she is one. Holy cow.
¿Usted votara por Kamala?
Pues sí.
Pero usted lo que hizo, lo bueno de Kamala es que está con la gente
Está con la comunidad, hace promesas pero no cumple.
And that was it. Shout out to the people at the Oversight Project for doing this undercover journalism work that the mainstream media will not show. But this is happening, guys. This is happening. They are rigging or going to try their best to rig the election. This needs to be made aware. This needs to go public. This needs to be viral. If not from me, but from hell, go on Twitter and look at this. This is going on. And again, another score box for the conspiracy theorist who've been saying and who've been right about this and other things. To think that the Democrats give a damn about his own the people, it's such a disgusting take. To think that the government cares about its own people. Come on, guys. Stop it. Let me know what you guys think about my commentary about this video, about them, fast tracking citizenship applications in the fastest in a decade. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comment down below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys later, man. Take care. Stay solid. Peace.